Pain and Poor Podcast.
Dallas is
Central Time.
Central. All right.
Are we ready? Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to our Paint Poor Podcast this evening. We are getting ready to do things a little bit different today. We're going to do an introduction of ourselves to kind of give you all an idea of who we are and what we bring to the table for Paint and Pour, and then we're going to get right into it. My name is Misha K, and I am 44 years old. Hey, K Wood. I am 44 years old, and what I bring to the table is I am a relationship and sexual wellness advocate, so that's what I got.
All right. Well, hey, how's it going? My name is Leigh Monroe. Sure you all know me as Alexis, some of you all. Anyway, so what I bring to the table is the voice of reason, okay? I feel like I'm the sounded-minded person in the group, so when you hear me playing devil's advocate, that's what I do. I'm also more of the, I want to say the political voice, the more go for 'em type of voice, okay? So if I bring up political topics to compare, that's why. And I am a educator.
Go.
Needs to go.
And that is my personality.
All right, you know I don't like talking in front of people. Hi, I'm Niecy. And I am 40 plus years old. What do I bring to the table? The honest truth. And I'm also an educator.
I'm Miss Anita. Most of y'all know me as Phyllis. I guess I'm an educator in a way.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? You know?
Tutor, work with children. What I do best, apparently.
What you specialize in?
I'm a mental health advocate, especially in younger children. And I am part of the 40 plus crew, even though I look like it.
Okay, I'm not part of the 40 plus crew. I didn't say that.
That's okay.
The early dirty 30s. At least one more year.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us this evening. We're going to talk real quick about what we had to eat and what we finna have to drink, and then we finna toast to it and get right down. Let's go.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, today we put a little Italian in the mix, wanted to spice it up a little bit. We had our chicken Alfredo. We also had our beef lasagna. It was accompanied by a garden salad. Best of the best cheddars type of salad, really Olive Garden or whatever you want to say. And then
that was in the bag. Fresh Express.
And then we had our toast, garlic toast. And for the drink,
we have what's called a golden sparkle, which is wine and ginger ale mixed together. And so we finna go ahead and toast to everyone real quick.
All right.
And
up to it, down to it. We do this because we used to it. F those that don't do it. Drink, my sisters, drink.
All right. Oh, okay. All right, so let's get into this evening's conversation. All right, so let's. What are we drawing? That's right. We need to figure that out because we have not talked about that.
I'm drawing the flowers.
You drawing flowers?
Okay.
So we're on the flower tip.
So it is spring, so then I'll be
all right.
Nature you're painting with us. Please come and draw on your nature. We also have Desire here. She's one of our special guests sitting in the crowd. Desire, you can come and assist us.
Speak to the people here and hit that red button for me. Thank you, ma'am.
Our camera crew couldn't do it without her.
All All right. So I guess we're gonna go with the spring fling theme since that's our theme for the night, and we're gonna do flowers as our painting and get into our questions and our conversation.
Sounds good.
And we got another holiday.
I thank you, baby.
All right, y'all. So first conversation of the night is, what is something that people pretend that doesn't matter in a relationship, but it really does matter?
Spending time together.
So quality time.
Yes, quality time.
I agree. That was gonna be my answer.
But do you
too.
think that's something they pretend doesn't matter? I think that's one of the things people talk about really matters a lot. Like something they pretend don't matter. Do you often encounter people who say that's not really important? What do you think?
I think it's important, but I think that people overlook the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we don't have to spend time with each other in that way. As long as we're together here and there sometimes, here, by today, gone tomorrow type of thing, and they feel like, hey, that's all I need. But in all actuality, for your relationship to grow, you have to have that quality time. That's how you get to know each other.
You still have to have those date nights.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you living together or whatnot and you see each other all the time, it's just that time away. Like,
Relationships break when you don't have quality time.
Do you think you can spend too much time, become smothered because nobody ever leaves the house?
You can. Yeah, you can. Depends on you have those late nights to leave the house. Something different.
Everything's going this administration. I never want to leave the house. Okay.
Okay.
What's your thoughts, Denisha?
What do people? Question again? I was drawing.
What do people? The question was, what is something that people often
Pretend it's not important in a
overlook in a
relationship.
relationship?
But it really is.
Finances.
Finance. Oh, that's a good one.
That's a real good one. And why do you say finances?
Because
Make sure latitudes with that.
because you pretty much say, for instance, I bring more to the table than he do.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay for a while. Honestly, it is. But after a while, you kind of get tired of it all the time.
Yes.
You say you don't, but you be like, is he gonna ever catch up? Is he
Yes.
gonna ever catch up? Just a little bit. And by the time they probably catch up, I'm burnt out.
You burnt
I
out.
don't even want it no more.
Burnt out
That,
or you and
that
him.
happens too. I agree with that. Because you get tired. You get tired of trying to wait and be patient. And then it's like, it seems like it's never going to come.
Never gonna come.
Okay.
And I say that because I've been on the end.
Mm-hmm.
The financial part where you're constantly having to be the one to, okay, hold the weight.
Yep. No, over it.
What about looks? People pretend looks don't matter, but I think it does.
Looks matter to me.
They do.
Yeah,
I
looks
need
do matter because you can't be.
I need some eye candy on my own when I step out.
Something.
You have to be decent looking. You ain't got to be the best looking thing in the world. There's got to be some, of course, form of attraction.
Something
there.
has to be attractive.
Yeah.
Something. And they're looking like Bush with Bill. And, oh no.
But you know, sometimes people have a very nice, personality. You know what I'm saying, outside of what they physically look, and that's an attractive character.
Well, for me, I actually go by looks first
Okay.
because I have to want to look at you
Okay.
to even want to talk to you. I can't talk to you and I keep your face like, ugh. I don't hear nothing. I see your face.
I can agree with that because it was a point in time in my life where I dated somebody who was not good looking, and I couldn't take him in public, and we weren't gonna make it.
Yeah,
You couldn't take them in public.
I can't do it.
He was that bad.
You were
I'm
ashamed
telling
of it.
I was.
Well, they're not good looking, but they dress well, they smell well, charming personality. Those be the ones who seem to flourish and women chase after.
I tried that too, and they still
Those are dogs.
Mm.
She said. Okay.
He wasn't unattractive. He wasn't as attractive as what I would go for.
Right.
Dress good, smell good,
Okay.
still.
So I get it. I get it. And there's a lot of people who will tell you that looks don't matter to them.
Sure.
You know, and that might be true for some people. That might be true for some people.
Not this category.
all. We are actually filming from 3 different pages. One is from, I'm sorry to cut in. One is from Miss Avita's page. One is from my page.
Well,
and
I'm
we're
on TikTok.
She's on TikTok, and then we're also on Misha's page. Miss Avita on TikTok.
Phyllis on TikTok.
Phyllis on TikTok. She is the page that we're responding to because she has the comments set up. So if you want to comment, you can join her page, or you can send me a text. And I don't mind sharing my number. You all ready?
Your number out.
My number is 281-330-800. Call Mike Jones, somebody. Call Mike Jones. Okay, but no, text me, y'all.
Robert is there. Hey, Robert.
Yes, Robert just texted
Hey,
me.
Robert.
AI is something else. AI TikTok done made a whole summary, a casual painting session discussing relationships. Join the conversation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Made a whole summary.
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right.
Okay. But no, so if you want to come in, please try to join that page. If you have my number already, go ahead and send me a text, or I will respond to you right after the video. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. All right. Next question is, are you allowed to have friends of the opposite sex in your relationship?
I think it depends on the relationship and what type of person you're with. Because if you're with the person, I don't even want to say insecure person. If you're with, let's say you're a man, and you're with a woman who has been through issues with maybe a man being too friendly or having females there, and which makes her nervous, not insecure about herself, but insecure about your actions, then you probably want to respect that and kind of keep it on the low with the friends that you have, because a lot of times we know what women out there what they're trying
But
to
you're keeping
do.
it on the low, then that seems like you're being secretive.
Well, I say keep it on the low, keep it to a minimum of how many women friends you just take in.
Okay.
Make sure it's ones you've been,
That are vetted.
that are vetted, and that are approved of. And then if you do continue to have friends, hopefully it's with a woman who is just, she knows what she got.
Well, a lot of, I'm not going to say a lot, but there are some men who feel like that women keep male friends because they use them as backup plans for when things go left in their current relationship. How do you feel about that?
Some people do,
That's what I was thinking too.
Okay.
but that's not everybody's motive.
Okay. That's true. Wait,
I
you
have
know what?
male friends I've had for years.
Yeah.
Years.
I don't see anything wrong with it. It's all about a maturity level of, and respect for your partner. So I don't think it's that big of an issue. But some people, it's a no-go. It ain't happening. No, you can't have, especially not no new friends.
But then what are the boundaries for that? Like, can you go out with the person still? How do you continue to truly be friends?
By yourself?
Hmm?
By yourself? When you say go out, you mean like by
Like,
yourself?
if you used to go out with that friend, like do things with that friend, it was really just a platonic friendship. Yes.
Mhm.
Can you continue to do those things? Can y'all continue to go to the movies, or can you
Yeah,
continue
if
to do
it's
things?
platonic, of course, but if there was actually something more than platonic,
Right.
then no, I don't want your main person. No.
I agree with that as well.
But if your boyfriend had a woman who they've been best friends all their life, and he decides to take her to the movies, are you all okay with that?
Oh, she said
I
no.
don't think he did.
Can't do that. No, we
But what that's been their thing? I always want to
I
see a
don't
scary
think
movie that
spending
comes
that
out.
kind of like quality time with each other is necessary. Now y'all in a place where it's public and it's a whole bunch of other people that y'all are friends with, then that's okay. But
But
like
not
just
personal.
one-on-one kind of thing, I don't quite agree with that.
Okay.
Can you pass me yellow?
Yellow, please.
So in that aspect, that relationship, that friendship would never be the same then. If that's y'all's thing, to watch scary movies together and it's always been platonic.
You don't know what went on in that relationship. Yeah, they tell you it's platonic, but is it really?
Exactly, which is why we wonder, can you really have friends? Do you really approve of having friends of the opposite sex when in a relationship? Because you really never know what type of friend it was. If they've ever had
Well,
anything.
you're not
Or
spending
will they
time
tell
with
you
them,
the
though.
full truth?
But then are you even friends, or are you just associates? You saying hi,
Okay,
you're
well,
there.
keep it, simple. Hi, bye, how you doing? Keep it moving. That's okay. As long as you're not trying to hang out. I don't think I respect the hanging out because I think that's a little too much.
Yeah, I think the hanging out part is a lot too. You can't, out of respect, you can't do it in the same way, I feel like. But then it hurts the friend too, I think, sometimes as well, especially if it was truly, what's the word, just play
But if you're a true friend, you'll understand.
Yeah, you'll respect that.
You'll understand what your friend is trying to do as far as their relationship. If you're a true friend.
I agree with this.
Yeah, if you're a friend who had other motives and you thought it was going to be you, but oh, it's not you, it's somebody else, then you'll be in your feelings. But a true friend, like, like, hey, I don't want to be the third wheel, or, I don't want, no, go ahead and
I'm gonna let you be
be happy with your relationship.
Do y'all have any friends like that in which y'all are really cool until they got into a relationship?
Yeah.
Not really. Keyword.
Basketball game is over.
I would. He wasn't his friend, but boundaries were crossed. But he's still a friend now.
We all got friends that we have boundaries across, but I would not put myself in a position to communicate that often with that person. That's just me though.
After boundaries have been crossed and you get into a relationship with that person, would that person still be your friend?
They still a friend.
To me, once boundaries are crossed, I can't get back to being a friend. Not like,
Yeah.
Not like how it was before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know there are feelings there.
Well,
now.
that that person no longer around, then like in the vicinity.
Yeah. The boyfriend relationship that you were actually in. What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about a relationship from long ago. And he no longer lives in Dallas.
So he's no longer a threat.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's rewind it back real quick. What y'all feel about this Megan Thee Stallion situation?
No comment.
I think too many people doing the most, investing too much time in.
Okay, so with that, I think that Megan, from what I see, and I could be wrong because I don't really follow them, people like that, it looks like Megan went out online and started posting stuff about her relationship and he's always been a cheater or something. Is that what happened?
Well, I heard she said that he was treating her bad.
And so I feel like that kind of stuff should never get out. I don't care if you're famous or not, unless you are using it to monetize or something. Because I just feel like when it's your relationship, keep it off of social media because the people, even your fans, they are not really looking out for your best interest. And so when you're pouring out things because you're hurt, it's just, I don't like that. I don't think it's a good look. I think that's opening yourself up to taking in more hurt because you're not gonna like some of the comments. Some people like to see you hurt. And then I was looking at some of the men's comments and they were saying, oh, the woman that he cheated with, looks good. That's not the type of stuff you want to see. You know what I'm saying? When you are going out, pulling your heart online and talking about somebody. So with that issue, I feel like that should have stayed offline to begin with.
Well, the post I saw was the one where she was like, you had me playing, wifey cooking, was she cooking Thanksgiving and all that stuff.
But she cooked the whole
Then she cooked the whole meal for the family. That's the post I saw.
Right.
And I left it alone. I wasn't entertaining none of it. I just saw it down my timeline. And I'm like,
the accusations that they're making about the woman that they say she was with, she's denying that. She said she has nothing to do with that. People are running her name through the dirt. I don't think nobody really knows who he was cheating with. But I do agree with Lexi. It probably shouldn't have been, especially at her age. I know that, we be in our feelings sometimes, and when we were younger, we probably did, say some things and post things on Facebook and this and that and the third. Yeah. But at her age, I think it's a point in time where you got to just say, let me just keep it quiet, keep it cute, keep it moving. She shouldn't have said nothing.
Yeah, let it go, because they don't care. On top of that, I definitely, what you just said, definitely wouldn't have said you got me cooking dinners, whole dinners, or whatever shit, wife dinners,
that's what you said.
That's your bad.
Cooking dinners and this, that, and the other.
That's why they
Which
tell you.
we already knew because we all seen that.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be broadcasting it. And I guess at this age, maybe in a younger age, but this age,
I wouldn't.
My baby.
Yeah, and yeah. What's that song Jesse Reyes got? Couldn't be me. No, I mean, I say that because you never know what could be you. Stop. That's what she's saying. Jesse Reyes sing a song, Couldn't Be Me. I love the song. Y'all heard that? Couldn't Be Me. Check it out, Jessie Ray.
Mhm.
That's my girl. All right. What's next on the talking board?
All right, what we got here? Let's see. If your spouse voices that they don't agree with you having the opposite sex, are you dropping those friends?
I'll drop him.
If it's my spouse, yeah.
Mhm.
That's different. If it's a boyfriend, no.
Well, he was boyfriend. I'll drop him.
Boyfriend.
I don't think that it matters whether it be boyfriend or husband. If we're in a relationship, we're in a relationship. And I need to respect that person. If you want me to drop them, I'll drop them. It is what it is.
Yeah, because either they are insecure. I mean, it could be their own doing. You don't want to hurt them. So yeah, I think dropping it into bed, that should be something y'all discuss, or you should discuss it, but y'all don't in a relationship if that's the case. So yeah, I'll drop them. Or put the relationship, put the friendship on hold for a bit. Let the person, let your friends know that hey, we gotta calm down for a bit, you know.
Right. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, next question is, would you give up your parental, not necessarily your parental rights, but would you give your child's father full custody of your child?
Never.
No.
Is it because of how they are, or is it because, you know what I'm saying, you just don't feel comfortable? What is there a reason behind the no?
I don't have a reason to give him full custody. I'm a damn good mama.
Okay.
I don't need to go there.
So you feel like that makes you less of a mother if you gave up the custody to the child?
No. I'm not, as me being the mother that I am, I'm not giving up custody.
Now, when I say give up custody, I don't necessarily mean like full custody where you don't have any involvement whatsoever. But you know how the roles are
Let them
reversed.
go live with them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I thought about it, but Lord knows I couldn't.
Why not?
I couldn't sleep at night.
Because, I just don't know his lifestyle.
Okay.
I don't know the lifestyle that I provide for my kid.
Okay.
And I know I don't have him around certain things and don't want him around certain things. So
Maybe if it was a parent that was trustworthy, I might be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? But my first child's father, he wasn't very supportive in the physical stance or standpoint, so I don't think I would give it to him. But my children's father now, even though we're together like that, I'd give it to him.
Now, the mom was a boy. Maybe when she got a little older,
Okay.
I would.
Okay.
But by then, girls, I believe girls need them up.
I agree with that as
Girls
well.
need them up, especially when they go just certain things. It's a certain type of. It's a certain type of affection that every child needs from their mother. Boys need a little more affection from their fathers when they get a certain age. A girl always needs your mother.
Right.
I agree. Yeah. On top of that, I couldn't. Not unless my child was older and wanted to, and I might let her go stay at the summer. Or him. But no, and it's partly because I guess it's because of my needs too. I think I need my child there. I'm overprotecting my life.
Okay.
And I honestly feel like men don't watch kids as good as women do. And it may be my personal bias, but from my experience, they don't. They're the fun ones, and it's fine. Gonna be fun. When you
They
come
are the
home,
fun parent.
I'm gonna be the same boring, structured person you got. But then also too, especially if he has moved on with a different relationship and a different child, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I don't think my child is going to receive the same love that I can give at home. Does that make sense? I don't want my child witnessing another child getting the love that she should have in both places. That makes sense?
And everybody have the same upbringing. I've been on the end to where I've had somebody else's child.
Okay.
And I love that child the same. And I still love that child even though I don't even see that child. So it's like every woman don't think the way. Could you hear the stories of these women, how they hurt these stepkids and killing kids? Baby, I would drag her from her to her Timbuktu.
I know that's right.
Exactly. In a heartbeat. With a smile on my face.
Now let me ask you this: if you were mandated, even though you are a good parent, something happened and you were mandated to give up your primary rights as a parent, How would that affect you mentally?
All I know is my kid, so I'm fighting hell and high water.
You might as well go ahead and lock me up.
I'm
Yeah.
You might as well go ahead and just lock me up.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not giving her up.
Yeah.
What? Unless I can give her to my mama, Keisha, Lexi, I'm not doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
You might as well go ahead, whatever you gonna do.
But then that takes you away from your child, and you still lose it.
At least I tried. I didn't give up. I didn't give up easy.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you on that one. Okay.
We want to hear from you all. If you were mandated to give up your child, how would you feel? What would you do? All right. We got a comment from Robert. He agreed with us. He said kids, they listen more. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about men. Men listen more than we look when watching kids. So y'all do listen more, he says. Oh, you listen for the sound, you mean? Y'all don't really be looking at the kids, you be listening to what they're doing. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
that's the problem. That's the problem.
You're gonna wait till something bad goes on.
Wait until it happens. No,
Yeah.
we don't wait. We get up and
Sound like he was doing fine. What? Sound like
I be mine. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear no noise. What's wrong?
exactly. Okay.
Okay. All right. And question of the night. What does your life look like once all of your children are grown and gone?
I did not trick you. Press left.
I got a long way to go. I
I
can't
got, it ain't really that long to go, probably 9 years to go.
We all kind of lined up in that together.
So,
So if you think about it, that time is going to go by pretty fast. And so we all going to be gone without children. I'm thinking we all need to get together and just travel together.
I think so too. That would be nice. Let's take all our kids on a cruise.
I didn't say
we
nothing
said
about
when the kids are
kids.
grown.
We talking about kids grown and
I
gone.
said not-
This is
well,
about you living your life after they're
Thinking about
gone.
my children and what
Well,
I
see,
can
I
do for
told
them.
my sister and I told other people the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go live on a college campus
Yeah.
because I never got to go to college. So I'm gonna enroll in the HBCU and go live on campus.
So you're going to be 50 years old, 50 years old living. Okay.
I'm gonna go live on campus for 1 semester.
Okay.
Press 8.
I want to travel. My thing is always been about being able to travel and see the world. Not saying that I don't want to take my children, but when I get grown,
Okay, press 8.
that's my focus. Financially, I'll be in a place where
Or
I can move around better, and I want to take advantage of that.
Okay.
I do want to travel too. Granted, I plan on taking him now, so.
And see, I figured a lot of y'all probably haven't thought that far ahead.
I haven't.
I have.
Yeah, I had not.
Yeah, I see. Because the first thing you said was about your children, taking them with you.
I've already said, baby, your Instacart orders are lined up for the next month. Don't call me for nothing.
I know that's right.
You got Instacart order being delivered each month. Don't call me unless it's emergency. Enjoy college. Bye.
If my kids are anything like me, I'm stuck. My mama's stuck.
That's why you
I was
teach
at the
children
house,
now.
still on cruises with her, walking and holding her hand. Until my daddy made me let her hand go. Well, he whispered something to her, and she let my hand go. And ain't held my hand since that day. But I was gone and grown, to be honest.
And you feel some kind of way about
I still feel some type of way about it. So
Oh,
if she
my goodness.
listen, just know I'm gonna grab your hand one day. But saying that to say, I don't know. I just feel like with me, my mama, I go over work. I still ask for everything. I'm a little spoiled. My daddy still pay my phone bill. Only a little spoiled. So saying that to say, if my children are like me, there is no freedom
Okay.
in the rest of my life.
I'm telling mine now already. He's already talking about when he goes to college. So,
I only got one that's probably gonna stick with me forever. Cause she already said it.
oh, now you already said it.
She
not going nowhere.
is on your hip
And
too.
if she stays that way,
She said she's not
Yeah.
going nowhere.
you can go to college. Y'all can go to college, but I bet.
So I do think it's a good idea though. We do like Misha said and try to travel one day or something.
You got to take advantage of your opportunities in life because you don't know when they're going to come back around. You don't know what's going to happen that's going to stop you from being able to live your life. You got to take advantage of life. And you got to do the things that you did get a chance to do because children were in the way of it. Not saying that, you know what I'm saying, it's a burden to you, but having children slows you down.
Keeps you from a lot of things. That's what my mom says all the time.
Yeah, I ain't got no time to myself.
Mm-hmm. And I know that for a fact. You want time to yourself.
Yeah, my best time was when I'm in the car. That's why when I'm driving to work and from work, I don't want to be on the phone. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just kind of, I used to like to talk, but nowadays I just kind of ride to myself for the most part. And yeah, enjoy that. That's the only time I get alone. I know at work they had a thing and they asked us how do we take care of our mental health, and others were commenting, and I realized I don't. And so they asked me, I said I lock myself in the closet and hope I get 5 minutes there alone in the dark.
Well, see, that's not.
And that's true though.
That's what you only think you can do.
Yeah. I'd be lucky to get 5 minutes. I can't even take a shower, y'all.
See, recently that's been a topic. You don't lock the door?
Oh, I do. If I'm knocking, I hear them outside knocking until I get out.
Well, see, that's why I ask you. You don't want to think about what your future is going to be like when you don't have kids in the household, but you have these desires to be alone and to do things. So why not have that thought in your mind at this point in time? Because it's coming eventually.
I guess I'm just going to enjoy being alone. But what you going to do?
What are you going to do with being alone?
What are you going to do?
Just be alone.
I don't know.
Because right now my sister is going through that. In reality's hitting her. Her baby's getting ready to graduate. And now she's like, what do I do?
Is he going off to college somewhere?
He's going to stay in Florida for now.
Okay.
But she has plans. She was supposed to be going back to school, but now she's kind of like, you know, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to go back for what I wanted to initially.
Right.
I put it on. She enjoyed his senior year, so she didn't go back.
Okay.
So now she's like, okay, what am I going to do?
He's dead.
And then she's kind of fearful because she's basically the, say, responsible parent, so to say. So she's like, who's my baby gonna call if he needs something?
Right.
So she don't want to go too far away.
Okay.
So even though he's going off, it's still kind of like preventing her from, you know, going out there and doing what she wants to do.
Gotcha.
So do you feel like it's a bad thing that we allow ourselves to consume our entire lives when our children are young with just them instead of prioritizing ourselves?
I'm actually learning to start. That's only because y'all told me that I don't do it enough. I can't do it enough. So, but I'm starting to do, even if it's a little thing.
Is that because you're by yourself?
Like I don't have the luxury option to just drop my kid off, but I call the grandparents up. I'm like, hey, can y'all watch the baby for just the weekend? I have him 24/7, literally. So like my only downtime is when he sleeps. So that's when I gotta figure out have my time, or even make time for my time.
Okay.
Like when he's at practice and stuff, drop him at practice and then go somewhere else. Don't stay at practice.
So taking advantage of the opportunities that you have.
The time that I do, like sleep is the time I do have.
Okay. Robert said he understands that having solace and solitude and time to yourself is important. He said, try before going inside the house, if you're in the car, to take a minute, inhale and exhale, deep breaths, steady yourself before getting out the car and going to open the door to greet your kids. Robert is, are you ChatGPT in this? Very sound advice. Thank you. Thank you.
My goodness.
But yeah, no, I don't know. It's a good question you asked. You said, you asked about do we feel like it's important to take time for yourself, or do you think we should?
It is. It's important.
Yeah.
Because even gets, if you anything about how my mama say, I know she always jokes with me, but she's like, you invest all your time in your kids and then your life is gone. That's the way she looks at it. Because she had me and my brother, and even though she's in school and she's doing what she wants to do.
Right.
Then of course she raised my oldest. So now she's doing what she wants to do, which I don't fault her for.
Right. Which is why I brought that conversation up, because we do prioritize our children. We do give them pretty much 100% of ourselves, and we push ourselves to the back burner. And then when they get old enough, what do you do then? And when she went off to Africa, I was just like, I want to do that. I want to be a part of that life where I can just get up and go whenever I feel like it. So when my kids get grown and gone, that's the opportunity time I feel like for me to take advantage of that.
And explore.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna be a grandmama, so I'm probably gonna sing some more kids.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I'll be
But that's the time for you
So my
to basically explore yourself in a different, because you know we change throughout our
You
lives.
lose
So
yourself at some
then
point.
you, when the kids are grown, you're like, okay, who am I now?
Mhm.
Who am I without having to come in and day out and take care of these little people?
So then I would like to speak to people who elders, people who are older, maybe our grandmother's generation, because I feel like in that time that's pretty much what it was about, raising your kids. Now listen to older people, you know, like, well, you had kids, but you know, it is what it is, as if there is no after, you know, thought. And if you were to speak about this, I feel like to someone of the baby boomers generation, it'd be kind of taboo. Like, no, you put your kids first and put your all in.
Mhm.
So I would want to know if they regret anything or if they feel like that's what
Well, I mean,
they were meant to
you
do.
gotta remember the baby boomers, that's all they have to do. They
Yeah,
would
they
have
have
a
to work.
completely
They-
different opinion than, say, the millennials or Gen Xers. They would have a completely different opinion than us because they didn't have the careers and the jobs. All they had to do was sit
Stay
home,
home.
take care of the kids, and take care of the house.
Because you had men who actually worked, held it down.
Mhm.
Not all of them.
Not
no.
all
And
of
then
them.
it's
Not all
still-
of them, but-
Yeah. And then even then, I look at, I guess I think they have balance maybe, because I look at women who I feel like are my age, maybe younger, and then they are focusing on themselves and putting time into themselves, but I thought they're not giving any time for their kids. You know what I'm saying? And
So it's
and
not an even balance.
it's not
is
an
what I'm
even
saying.
balance. And I think it's really hard to have an even balance because I feel like on some, I guess being an educator, some things I'm like, okay, that's just pure neglect without giving too much information as to what's going on with kids. But that parent is taking time for themselves. So, I mean, the mental part of it, I don't know.
It's difficult. You win some and lose some.
But you leave.
And
Friday.
because even me and my brother, we tell my mom, you were in college all the time. She was in college and work.
Mhm.
So she wasn't at home with us all the time. Yes, she made, you know, the events, the concerts and all of that. But she really, like, the much time that I put in with Kingston, we didn't get that.
Mm.
She was going to college, trying to better herself, trying to do something to take care of me and him. So she wasn't there. We was latchkey kids.
Okay.
We had that note on the counter when we came in, eat dinner at 6 o'clock, do this, take a bath at this time, do this at this time. Don't open my door for nobody. I will be home at this time.
Okay.
And we, I'm not gonna say we raised ourselves because we really didn't, but we were at home majority of the time while she was in class and at work.
How do you feel that affected you? Or did it
Because you're a
affect you?
parent who's more involved with your kid. How does that compare the difference to you?
I put more effort into things with him like early on, like have him involved in sports and stuff like that. How am I making all that stuff? I don't know.
Do you think or feel like it's better to be more present, or do you feel like it was better to be the way that you were raised?
A balance.
To a balance.
Have to have a healthy balance between the two.
With what you enjoy, have you been able to create a healthy balance?
Heck no,
Okay,
not with my life currently.
gotcha.
Do you feel like you're getting burned out?
Not burnt out on parenting, so to speak, but burnt out and ready for some other things to be finished. Because doing all of that at once is difficult, and I even asked my mom how did she do it when she was coming up.
Because she was a single parent?
Yeah, she was a single parent, and I have more conveniences than what she had.
Right.
I can order grocery in, I can order DoorDash in, I don't have to cook, but she did it all to make it happen, so.
But is that then she did it all, but is that because she sacrificed that you all stay at home, like you said, to be a latchkey kid? So is there always you have to get,
You have to give and
Yeah.
take.
Yeah.
I mean, some. Because, I mean, if she hadn't done what she did, then she wouldn't be where she is now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
But I hope and pray that I get a chance to. I mean, I get a break from my kids. And when I say I get a break, my parents will call me and practically beg me to bring my children. And if I don't bring them, they're calling the daddy asking why, or can you bring them, or it's okay for them to come, things of that nature. So I get a break. So I don't get burned out. But I still can't do the things that I wish I could do because I don't want to leave my kids out. And so financially, I have to wait until I can get to a point where I can do those things. And unfortunately, they're going to have to be grown by the time I get a chance to do that. I feel like that's the time where I want to be selfish.
you want them to experience it, but you're like, okay, well, you can't. Yeah, I can't right now.
I do the best I can with it. I keep it like, we went to Disney World. We stayed one day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't afford to stay more than that because it's expensive.
So they still get those experiences
Yes.
that you want them to have, but basically a balance of it.
Yes.
Gotcha. We have a comment, and it says, I was a latchkey kid as well, and my mama meant don't go to the door for nobody, not even my grandma, which got me in trouble sometimes. Then I blamed it on my mama. I put myself to bed and fixed my own food at an early age, but I think it was in sort to my mama raising me on survival and being a single parent, and because she became a parent the first time with my sister, who she had when she was 16, and raised us both separately, of course. I unfortunately had to grow up fast and adapt. I spend most of my time with my grandmother. Okay.
Okay.
And I think that may be coming. I mean, especially and it's just a blessing to have a grandparent who's at, a good age in their lives to be able to support.
Now, do you think that you're going to be similar to your parents or your grandparents and be as involved in your grandchildren's lives?
For me, I'm probably am.
For me, I am. I'm gonna do what all I need to do because my oldest ain't thinking about no children.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time Kingston is college and all that, I'll be done all my traveling, my 4, 5, 6, whatever years, however long he takes. I want him to go to college first, do his stuff. So hopefully by the time I'm 60, I'll probably be a grandmama and I'll be just at home.
I just know I
I'll
probably
be retired.
will.
You be what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You said you'll be what?
You sure
I
said
said I
that?
probably will. I know because I'm controlling and I
Are you
realize I have an
controlling?
issue. Patricia, you sound so peaceful.
No, because
Yours.
I'm gonna wanna spoil them and then send them back to their parents.
That part.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I don't want to
I
keep
don't
them
see
overnight.
sending them back. I see them having to come to their house and get their kid from me.
Really? That's what you said?
I-
Send them home.
I think for me, it's more of I wouldn't say cultural, a family thing.
Okay.
Because we were close to our grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
My children are close to their grandmother. And I think it's more of what I see them do.
Okay. I'm having a hot grandmama son. I don't know what y'all talking about.
You said a hot breaded summer.
Now, I mean, I'm gonna do that too. That's gonna come get your kids. Grandmama gotta have a life too.
Because I'm not, like I said, so my mother was a young grandmother. Keisha was a young grandmother. Yeah, she was
She wasn't young. She was old from those.
Ooh. She gonna get you.
I wonder if she can see this.
She was about 42. She old.
right. So I see me being at least 50.
Okay.
I'm not really that young. Man, if I was still like in my 30s, or my mom was what, 30-ish, 24 years. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, sit your buddy down somewhere. I'm good. Give them kids. Give them kids.
Yeah. We blessed our grandmas with running buddies. Without us, they would have been lonely.
Oh, you think so?
I know so. I know so.
I just said it was running place.
Now, how you know Sue don't want to be free?
She didn't want to be free. That's why Layla went to school with her when she was still teaching daycare. When she went to the store, she made sure Layla was with her. Layla could have stayed in daycare. She took her out of daycare to go to the stuff. She
Okay.
didn't want to be free. She don't want to be free now. She just wants to complain now.
Don't be free. Then what you complaining for, Sue? Then?
Exactly. Because it sounds good.
Okay.
That's why. Like what old people supposed to do. Just complain.
You think this is the old person's trait?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay. All right, ladies. How we coming along?
I'm almost
I'm
done.
on the first one finished.
You
She is always the
I'm
first.
almost
I do my
done.
last
Can I
round.
have that orange or whatever time?
Sure,
Patricia.
Oh.
I
Anybody got any other topics they want to talk about? That's the list pretty much.
I do have one more topic. Okay, so you all know I said I'm the political minded person in the group. I don't know why the cameraman.
Going on.
Yeah, it is. But we're gonna say that for next topic. I think a lot of that has to do with mental issues too. But the one thing I want to talk about in politics is Melania and Trump. Did she marry that man for love?
No, I don't think
She ran
so.
man for no love.
I don't think so either. But I don't think so either.
Money and status.
Yep. So saying that to say, could you all have an arranged marriage?
No.
No.
Really? Even if they had money?
No.
That goes back to the first conversation.
If it was a contract marriage for a set amount of time, and then
But then you can learn to love though, because you have cultures that do marry.
No, you
For-
don't. No, you don't. Those cultures that are married out of contract, them and doing and be glad when the men die.
Oh.
God damn, not the guy.
I thought they fall in love eventually. They make it look good.
They still can have a whole bunch of kids, and when their husband die, they be happy.
Why they still have all them kids? I be on birth control, baby. This didn't happen this time.
God.
And in those cultures, birth control don't exist.
Oh, you sure
Yeah.
right. You sure right. You sure right. Well, yeah.
There's some of them though who do learn to love. I can say that.
Mm.
I don't think it's every relationship, but I couldn't see myself in an arranged marriage. That's just not. First, it's not part of our culture.
Yeah.
But then when you run away, your family is dishonored. Well,
Mhm.
got dishonored.
I couldn't live like that.
You couldn't. Could y'all live like that, Facebook and paying popcorn? Well, paying for podcast crew. I'm sorry, I got tongue tied. Could you learn to love for money? Cause I think so, and I think that's just because my personality. To be honest, I'm a very I like to see the inner soul of a person, and so.
Well, Trump don't have an inner soul.
Oh
It's
Lord.
black.
But he got inner pockets full of money, and he
Okay.
probably too busy to be watching me anyways. Trump, we talking about him. It's okay. I'm gonna have mine set aside. I think you gotta be strategic. I'm gonna strawberry cake, sweetie. But okay, well that I think those are all the topics we have for tonight, you all.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Anything else?
Yeah, sure. Oh, y'all not done.
Okay.
I'm pretty much done.
I'm almost done with my painting. I have one more flower to paint. And then I'll be done. So if there's anything anybody else wants to talk about there before we get off, send me a text message or something. And I will respond. I will respond.
Let us know what kind of topics you all want to hear us talk about. That's one thing that will kind of help us help you. Give us something that you all are curious about. Hit us up on our page, on the Paint for Podcast page. Hit us up in our inboxes. Send us a message. If you got our personal phone number, hit our phone. There are plenty of opportunities that we can answer anything that you all want to know about and add it to our conversations for when we go live, because we want to know what you all feel and hear, and want to know what you all want to hear as well. It's not necessarily just about us and what we're discussing and talking about, but it's about the people.
I know May is Mental Health Month, we're planning on doing our next segment on mental health. So if you have any topics you want us to discuss, any questions you want to ask, please let us know.
Any stories you want to share with us, we'll be willing to share. We'll make it anonymous if you don't want anybody to know that it came from you. We will definitely do that as well.
Yes, and give us your feedback. What could we do better? Okay? Do you need time to know our meals so you can prep and cook too? Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. I do have one more thing from one of our best Pain and Pour podcast crew out there. Robert says, now at the moment we asked some good questions. Thank you for that feedback, Robert.
Thank you.
Okay. He said, oh, I missed it. Hold on. I'm trying to scroll up. He's looking forward to the mental health. So mental health is one that we do want to talk about. He said Trump got money, but ain't nobody upstairs and the lights been off for decades. True. Okay. And he had a question. He said, on a separate note, I do have a question. Why is it some, I want to use that emphasis, but all, because there are some ones that can't, okay, some people can't swallow their pride, but for those that can't, why is it hard for them to admit when they're wrong about something? Okay, in a relationship, I'm assuming, why is it hard for people to admit they're wrong about something? That's a good question.
Pride.
Yeah, like you said, can't swallow their pride. And I think that's just kind of ingrained in people. But when you do admit you're wrong, I think it creates a space of vulnerability and opens you up to now being hurt. And people are afraid of that too.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts on that question right there. Thank you for that.
I agree with that.
That was very insightful. A very good question. All right, y'all. I finished my painting.
I'm doing my background.
Okay.
I'm just adding a little extra touches.
Mine's a
to
little
make
rush this
everybody-
time. It's not the best because I need another shade of purple.
I think they're pretty close to the same shade.
Yeah, they are.
Making one, lighten it up with the light.
Yeah, you can do that. Light it white.
Thank you. Oh, that was kind of like took on. We're just quiet because we're finishing our paintings now, and we're getting ready to reveal our spring flower image. Wait with us 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then I guess we'll show you the next picture, even though it ain't done. All right, y'all ready?
Now I got one more.
She said one more. What's better?
While we waiting on her, I guess I got ahead and splash this on out.
What did you all draw out there today? Have you all been getting your canvases ready?
If not, we would love for you all to share in the comments next time when you got your stuff together. We want you all to paint with us and let the world see what you painted.
Add it on my page. Tag us. And then please like and subscribe. I'm a regular little YouTube cast for y'all. I think that's the page over.
Yes.
To our YouTube page.
Podcast on
Yeah.
our platform.
On all platforms. Like and subscribe. Share our page. And then you can also support us by donating at. I don't know yet. We ain't got no thing yet, to be honest. But one day it's coming because we want to do events and functions and go out with you all. So
That part.
okay. All right. I'm ready. It's as good as it can get for me because I made a mess over here this time, y'all.
All right, Niecy, you finished.
All right, Niecy was finished first. All right, it was pretty. Hers is
Let me
simple but
see.
pretty. Look at
Okay.
this time.
Alright, I'm done.
All right. Here's mine. And if you can't see it, you will get a chance to get a close-up. Later, I'll post all these on our page.
And there's mine.
All right. She made sure on all 3 cameras. And they're going, oh, that's pretty.
Okay, I like
Okay,
that.
I like that one too. That is nice.
Mhm.
All right,
I like the
y'all.
little
And that concludes